Hello and what the heck is up, my Atlanteans? Okay, so obviously we're in a new setting. So since the past couple videos, I have since moved. Yep. So low-key, like, kind of sad, but also I got my own like little space. So I think this is great for like filming videos and stuff like that. In terms of like setup, I can't say that the actual situation is great. It's not actually a room. It's kind of like an area that's connected to the main part of the house. So I kind of have to speak a little quieter, but that will not stop how excited I am about today's, or whichever video I'm making. So obviously it's been a while. Yep, I'm aware. And I'm so sorry I disappeared for so long. But a lot of things have been going on. Life has been just absolutely insane, and especially since moving, I just haven't had any time to think. It's been go, 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 go. But I have been ordering dolls while I was going through everything, so I'm really excited to share all of that with you. As you can tell also by the way that I've decorated this space, I'm really excited about Halloween, and I'm really excited about spooky season, and I do have a lot of like scarier things to show off, kind of. Not really, not really. Mostly this video. Because for today's video, I mean, you can tell from the title, but we have two BeGoth dolls to open together. I am a fan of spook. I love a little spook in my life, so this is really exciting for me. I have been eyeing BeGoth dolls since I started collecting Living Dead dolls in like 2018. I think that's when I started collecting Living Dead dolls. I only have these ones right now, but I did have a lot more. I just sold a bunch of them, unfortunately, including my fashion victims. I don't even want to talk about it. So to fill that void, I got some BeGoths. So the first one we have here is Storm. This is what the series 1 of the Bleeding Edge Goths box looks like. It's trapezoidal. Yeah, I don't even know what to say. I love the like little skull graphics. If you don't know what BeGoths are, or Bleeding Edge Goths, they are a doll line that came out in like 2000, does it say here? 2003, and basically they were an alternative to Barbie and all that before like Monster High and all that, obviously. So this was just absolutely crazy for this time period. I mean, the goth and scene era, I guess scene era wasn't that big, but the goth era was really big then. Thank God it's like slowly coming back. Yes. And on the back, the skulls go all the way around. And on the back we have all of the other characters that you could possibly get. There's one named Lillian, Storm obviously, Malice, Raven, and Sinstress. The seller, I got all of these off of Facebook Marketplace, and the seller for this one did have the rest of Series 1. So I think if I were to get any, I would really want to get Sinstress and Malice. I think those two are my absolute favorites. But I would appreciate all of them, of course. Anyway, so Storm at the top there. There's a little thing on the back. Let me read it. Bleeding Edge Goths figures will capture your black little hearts. Take them home with you and embrace the underground subculture. These figures will knock you dead. So let the world know you're goth, or simply on the bleeding edge of morbid fashion. So you can see they were really excited. Like, they were really trying to hone in on the goth aspect and what it means to be like in the gothic subculture as well. So I really appreciate that. Not for ages 3 and under. It doesn't have like a little age. No goths were harmed in the making of this product, but some were saddened. Wow, there's just like little thingies like that. BeGoth.com, and it's made by Varner Studios Inc. Okay, never heard of them, but anyway, so this is Storm. This is what the Series 1 box looks like. The second one I got is Penelope Fabrique. This one I've been really eyeing for a really long time, so I'm really happy that I finally have her. This is from Series 6, so I'm going to assume this is 2006, is it going to say? 2007. Okay, I was close. You can see that the box has since transformed. I love that we got like a little compare and contrast moment. I love this one. She's like a little piratey looking, so I kind of really appreciate that aspect. The skulls are still there, iconic. It's now like an entire box instead of just like a whole plastic trapezoid that you could see from all edges. I mean, you could still see from all edges, but the skulls are now adorning the side. So this is essentially what the actual box looks like, and then on the back we have the rest of this line. So we have Penelope Fabrique, Slayer Storm, which is another version of Storm, and Pandora. And it says, a bleeding edge represents to you the most captivating series yet, Series 6. Experience the many different characteristics that make up the BeGoth family, which will leave you wanting to make them a part of your home. Long gone are the days when girls like this are sitting in a corner ignored and alone. They are a part of a movement that goes far beyond the realms of physical appearance. Here's a true artistic statement. Dress how you like. Be who you want and be the best at what you would like to be. You should live your life as you wish and free from judgment. These girls are here to prove that with tolerance, we can make this world a better place. The BeGoth girls are adventurous, enjoy reading novels, listening to music, and are dying to be part of your collection. Be a part of our army, the army of gothness. It's revolutionary. These dolls are for the nonconformists in all of us. The BeGoth family are living, breathing inspirations. Enjoy! Toys that refuse to conform is their little slogan there. Join the BeGoth's street team, and then there's like a little email there, and I guess you could be part of like their mailing system. We have all the legal stuff at the bottom here, still made by Varner Studios, and all the way at the bottom it still has the no goths were harmed in the making of this product, but some were saddened. In that aspect, I really appreciate that they solidified what the point is of these dolls. These were to like really hone in on the idea of gothic subculture, as I said, but it's to like kind of like regulate it in society, which it should totally be okay. Not that I'm a goth myself, but like as someone who like dresses not society standard, I can totally understand like the way that like people who look or dress different, people like us could get stared at, and like people could like, I don't know, just like altogether just like give us dirty looks. Like it's awful. So I really appreciate that even in the early 2000s they're really trying to kind of create this like this space where everyone is allowed to just like be and enjoy whatever they enjoy, right? Like without harm. Like even though these are like pretty creepy and like pretty like morbid, it's more so like this is how they artistically want to express themselves, which is the point of fashion. Okay guys, so enough of our little sob story, whatever they say. We're going to open them up. I'm so excited. Okay, so I think I'm going to start off with Storm here. She is the first girly, and she seems to be the most popular girly too. I have been researching BeGoths, and she gets the most editions. Like, they have like a school time look, and then anyway, she gets the most of it. Yes, so I'm going to start off with her. Let's get into it. Okay, so this is what Storm looks like out of the box. So she was really easy to take out. She only needed her cardboard to be pulled out, and then 2 twist ties that were around her waist and her feet that was super easy to remove. Thank goodness. She was moving around a lot in the box, so I completely understand why now. And thus, I am not mad at all that I took her out of the box. So she's looking gorgeous, but I will say out of the box she did have a little funky smell. But it is not a cigarette smell. It's really just giving the smell of old plastic. So I think it's completely due to her old age. Her body is not sticky. Her face isn't sticky either. Her legs are rubbery, but it's not like sticky yet. But I could totally feel like it's coming. But yeah, so I won't speak on the different styles within the goth subculture. So I'm not gonna label these styles, but you can tell she's in a dress. Okay, so right out of the box, she is looking complete, so I'm really excited about that. So her hair, I cannot tell what fiber this is, but it really is giving the same hair type as Living Dead dolls. So if you can compare that, that's what type of hair she has, I think. I love her little hairstyle. So first of all, she has these little braids, and then she's these two tendrils at the front here that we could push back for now. Her face, you can tell she has two piercings on each ear, one lip piercing and then one nose ring, which I'm absolutely obsessed with. The way that these are real metal like clasps and stuff. Like, that's so cool. Then she has this little black choker with a little cross on it. And then she has this purple bodice, but it has like black lace over top of it. Even on the inside, you could see that it is made up of two separate pieces of fabric. She doesn't have anything protecting her body, unfortunately, so there is a little bit of staining that I won't go through, but that is just the curse of a 20-year-old doll. She has these off-the-shoulder straps, and then she has these fishnet arm gloves, which are just so gothy, so cute. Okay, and then she has this fishnet over skirt to this kind of torn up slip skirt, which is really pretty. And the whole dress is one piece, so I think even the underskirt is connected, yeah. So it's all connected, which is totally cool. I won't be redressing her or anything, so that's fine. And then she has these Gigantor stompers. The sculpting is actually really, really nice. Oh yeah, and her body is not like, I don't want to say it's not special, but it's like very basic. This is the early 2000s. So the head does move. Oh my god. Yeah, so the head moves ever so slightly. I don't want to do that too much. I'm scared she's gonna break. She has the arms that move up and down. That's all. Her waist moves. Her knees bend. Let's see how far it can bend. Okay, we're gonna stop right there. So she does have like the very basic like Barbie body, I'd say. And then her feet are Barbie feet. Very my scene. Okay, so that is Storm. They didn't come with any accessories at the beginning, it looks like. I'm not an expert on BeGoths. I am just now getting into them, or just now collecting them. So this is my first experience with one. And I have to say, these are just incredible dolls so far. Just so high quality. Yeah, just so high quality and so pretty. Like, pieces of artwork, and you can tell that these were really made with love. And I'm really happy to have Storm in my life now. I just need to give her hair a little wash, and she might need a little face cleaning or something to get off that like old plastic stench, if that's possible. I don't know, I'll have to figure that out. Okay, so that is Storm. 7 out of 10 maybe? She's a little less exciting as I thought it was, but it was their first hurrah with BeGoth, so I'm sure over time they really got into it, but we'll see what happens now. We have Penelope Fabrique. Let's go ahead and open her up next. So before y'all get mad at me for taking this doll out of the box, her box was yellowing at the top a little bit, so I was getting a little nervous. So I thought it was time to get her out of the box, and I'm really happy I did. Yeah, so this is her. She's looking so gorgeous. She does come with a couple of things that we'll take a look at. So first of all, Series 6 has come with bio cards. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna leave this in the plastic for sake of like how old this is, and I feel like this is special, so I want to keep it. Okay, cute. So we do get a little blurb about them. So Penelope, her full name is Penelope Fabrique. Her pets are de-skunked skunk that she calls Chanel. Chanel Onyx. Her favorite colors are black tar and cherry red. Her likes are Fog at Dusk, Vivian Westwood, EC Star Clothing, Charles Frederick Worth, White Rose Movement, Melrose Avenue, window shopping, Bar Sinister, Solitaire, Pirate Mod, The Buccaneers of America, grape flavored lip gloss, Vogue magazine, and designer eye patches. And her dislikes are leg warmers, spicy mustard, menthol flavored halls, paisley, and pink spandex. And then this is the photo that she comes with. So you know what? I really like how they characterize like each of these characters. It makes us feel more connected with them in terms of like their style and like who they are. Definitely a doll that is meant to be like taken around with you if you identify with them a lot more. So here she is. I didn't realize she was pirate themed, but I don't care. She is so pretty, and like she just really, like, ever since, like, she has caught my eye. So this is what she looks like. You might notice there's a little bit of articulation here that we haven't gotten with Storm. So this is really exciting. This is new. So this is what Penelope looks like up close. First of all, her hair is so thickly rooted and it's so nice. It's definitely, I don't even want to say, okay, it's probably polypropylene, but it's definitely the same fiber as Living Dead dolls. She's feeling a lot more fresh. She didn't have any odors coming out. Her plastic is, like, you can even see in comparison that she's just like on the edge of death. Whereas Penelope is like looking a little fresher. Oh yeah, I didn't even talk about how they do this with their eyeballs. So Storm has one black eye and one white eye, both with a X across, or X in the pupil, and her eyebrows are kind of turned upwards as if she was like crying or something. And I love the pink like eyeshadow all throughout the eye. It's very Alice Madness Returns. And then for Penelope, their faces are looking a lot more intricate. So her eyebrows, she has what looks like a pin going down with a red teardrop, and it looks like her eyebrow is meant to look like a thread. And then her other eyebrow is stitches. She has one normal gold eye and one black eye with a skull in the pupil. And then she has these dark black lips. You know what? I think they might even be like dark red lips, or they're just a very warm black. And then she has the same lip piercing as Storm. For her earrings, she does have 2 piercings on this ear, which is very piratey of her. And then on this ear she has one oh my god, what are they called? One higher up piercing and one low piercing. Very cool. Her hair is obviously all black, and it is styled into knots that turn into ponytails. Very cute. Okay, so that's her face, which is incredible already. Just like out of the two, she's my favorite. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. So here is her outfit. It's incredible. It's actually incredible. So yes, let's just get right into it. So she's obviously wearing a pleather coat, kind of, that covers her entire body, and it kind of flares out like a dress at the bottom. And you can see it's actually lined with this cherry red satin. Very pretty, and it's really well constructed as well. And it just fits her so well. Also, there are these little clasps at the front here, and then they turn into little chains at the bottom. The chains don't detach, but these do. And I'll just show you that the top of her dress is actually a like an actual satin top that matches like all the red pieces. And you can even see a little bit of her body, and you can see that she has now, in comparison to Storm, because she otherwise has the same art. Oh, her arms go out now. She has a rotation in the hip. So over time, that's definitely loosened. It has these really pretty fishnets. If you care to see, she is actually wearing, it's actually really cool. Underneath her stockings, her underwear is like this black thong. So cool, and it's just like so like specifically goth, you know? And her shoes, she does have these really crazy black shoes. Okay, yeah, so at the bottom, Storm's were normal. Penelope's has a spider web at the bottom of the sole, which is really cool. And there's more spiders at the top of the boot. These feel a lot... No. I think they're like the same plastic. But yeah, you can see, and she does have the same feet. She does have the same Barbie feet. Love the cuffs and then the red cuffs that come out here. Just so pretty, such a pretty doll. And the way that there's actual clasps on this, I don't know how much they would have been back in the early 2000s. I got both of these dolls. I think they're pretty expensive. They were like set $80, $90 each or something like that. So they were a little bit of a splurge, but I'm really, really happy that I got them. So it doesn't look like, unfortunately, I really connect with the older series compared to the new ones. So it looks like I'll be really collecting some of these new ones in comparison. She comes with a little red eye patch. I wonder, how does this go around her head? Yeah, that's cunt. That's so cunt. Obviously, I need to do it a lot better, but she's just so cool. Okay. Yeah, guys. Okay, so that is pretty much the Bleeding Edge dolls that I got over these past couple, oh god, has it been months since I posted a video? I'm going to try to be a lot better. I think I'm going to film a couple videos today even. Just to really fill out the dead space. I'm so sorry, but I'm really happy to be back, and obviously I'm really happy to be unboxing all of these dolls. So guys, let me know which one of these two Bleeding Edge dolls you guys like more. I think I'm leaning a little bit more towards Penelope, which is really surprising because I'm not too much for a pirate thing. So this is really interesting for me. It's a new frontier, I'm gonna say. Otherwise, Storm though she may not be my absolute favorite out of the two, she is still so gorgeous, and she's gonna be like a forever doll in my collection, since she's like one of the first ever Bleeding Edge dolls ever to come out, and I've just been wanting her so bad. Okay guys, so that is everything for this video. I hope you guys liked it. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you want. Oh, and if you're new here, thank you so much for following upon this video, and thank you so much for subscribing if you just did. Welcome to Atlantix, where it's my Atlantis. This is where I like to talk about dolls, play with dolls, collect dolls, and sometimes I like to talk about scary things as well, you can tell. I do love a horror situation. I've been recently seeing this thing on TikTok where it's like, if you like horror, there's something wrong with you. Y'all are gonna have to tell me if that's true. But yeah, so that's everything for this video. I already did my outro, so see y'all on the flip side. Bye-bye.